If you have back taxes that you owe to the state of Illinois and you don't know what to do, you gotta watch this video. I'm Dan, tax attorney with the Gordon Law Group, and today I'm going to give you 2 strategies to keep yourself out of Illinois Department of Revenue collections. Now, don't forget, I'm talking about the state of Illinois, not the IRS. Keep that in mind. So in this video, I'm going to go through how you can successfully get the Illinois Department of Revenue collections wing off your back, including setting up a payment plan or appealing to the Illinois Board of Appeals and requesting a temporary restraining order. Now, what I mean by collections are those angry letters you get from the Illinois Department of Revenue, ones that can be threatening, liens, levies, maybe actual liens and levies, and these are all powers that the state of Illinois has to collect unpaid taxes. Now, your first step in dealing with the Illinois Department of Revenue is figuring out exactly why you owe. Now, especially if some of the balance dues are from some older years, I've seen crazy things happen. You want to make sure that all returns are on file, make sure that you can receive credit for withholding if you're a W-2 employee. I've had some clients where all they needed to do was give a copy of an old W-2 and the balance due went away. So calling Illinois, figuring out exactly why you owe is always going to be step number 1. Now, step number 2, if you really do owe back tax balances, your first 2 options to get yourself out of Illinois collections are 1, pay the balance due in full, or 2, set up a payment plan with Illinois. Now, your options with the payment plan might be different depending on how old the debt is, but certainly calling Illinois and seeing if that's an option would be your first step. Okay, now let's go over your second option. If the terms that Illinois is giving you for a payment plan are not acceptable, you can appeal your case directly to the Illinois Board of Appeals. Now, this is a slightly more in-depth submission. Illinois Department of Revenue has lots of instructions on their website, but it basically entails submitting a financial statement, copies of some old tax returns, and submitting that and then requesting a temporary restraining order or TRO. Now, in the TRO, you can request payment plan terms that are put in place temporarily while your Board of Appeals petition is being processed. And with current wait times, it could easily be a year, maybe even 2 years before the Board of Appeals hears your case. So you've in effect set up yourself on a payment plan for at least, a little while that can help get you out of IRS collections. Now, when the Board of Appeals eventually rules on your case, their decision is going to be final, but at least you'll buy yourself a little bit of time, get yourself out of collections, and hopefully get yourself making some payments that you can afford. And maybe even the Board of Appeals will allow that to stay as your actual installment agreement once they hear the case. Now, if you're looking for some help, would like some assistance navigating your case through this process, I certainly recommend that you reach out to a tax attorney. And while you're there, you may as well reach out to the experienced tax attorneys at the Gordon Law Group. All right, now if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you got any questions, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. I am Attorney Dan, and I'll see you in the next video.